Let me tell you a story. So it's 3 months ago and I'm in the gym with my two friends hitting a very nice pull workout. I haven't gone to the gym with them in such a long time. We're doing amazing like pull-ups, barbell rows, pulleys, all kinds of nice exercises, getting a amazing pump, bro. It's a great workout. And because of this pump, I think to myself, I'm feeling kind of big, right? Let's go and check it out. Let's go to the dressing room, take off our clothes, and flex a bit. So we go there and my friend, he decides to flex together with me so we can have like a bonding moment. And you know, I take off my clothes, I hit like a front double biceps, I feel pretty nice. He takes off his clothes, bro. And I'm not even kidding. He hit the front double biceps right next to me. If my biceps was like this, his was like fucking this, bro. It was 2 times the size. His chest popping out, mine is looking flat compared to his. His shoulders are like this, mine are little like, his shoulders are mountains and mine is like a little pebble, you know. And I'm saying this right now with a smile on my face, but it didn't actually feel so nice. Like I didn't envy him like how is he so big and muscular, but I felt very fucking small, man. And I thought about this, that both him and I have been working out for the same amount of time. 2 years. Yet he looked like a behemoth and I looked like a little fucking kid, man. And sure, you can say, oh, it's maybe genetics, maybe he has such a better diet, all of those things. Listen, bro, right now, I'm the biggest I've ever been, strongest I've ever been. And I can confidently say that I'm gonna continue to make progress in the next couple of months, which was something impossible for me before. I could never be able to say, I know that in 3 months I'll be bigger. Because I rarely made progress. I would get a little bigger, then get smaller, get bigger, get smaller. I didn't know what to expect. I was genuinely worried about the future, not knowing if I'm gonna progress. Now I'm not. Now I'm certain. And what has changed for me to get to this point is realizing these 3 mistakes I've been making. 3 mistakes which might seem so basic to you, so beneath your level. But let me tell you, bro, if you're watching this video and you can somewhat relate to what I'm saying right now, high chance you're making them as well, man. And as I said before, you're gonna think it's a little too pussy for you, that this isn't advice you need, you're above this. Just give me a minute, okay? The first thing I want to talk about, which is gonna cost you the most muscle in your entire lifting career, that is gonna cost you years, not a week or a month of, progress on the back, no, years, bro. It's literally how often you work out. The main thing that separated me and my friend is that in those 2 years, he maybe hit like 400 workouts in 2 years, maybe even more. If I thought about how many I hit, it was probably less than 100, man. The difference speaks for itself. He was twice my size, and he had done like 4 times as many workouts. Because here's what happens is, okay, you can be consistent for a month, but the moment you take a 2-week break because you're too lazy and you want to spend all day jerking off and eating sugar and watching YouTube videos or playing League of Legends, and then you go back but you need a week to catch up, and then okay, I can start progressing again, and you repeat this cycle, and you're fucked. What took you 6 months could have taken you like 1 month, but it didn't. And you know how a person who would genuinely be surprised if I could hit more than 3 workouts a week. Like if I hit, the goal is 5, right? If I could hit 3 or 4, I was like, what is going on? This week is like special. I barely did my workouts, as I would say, and my friends called me Skip King because of how many workouts I missed. You know what's the one thing I've changed? To finally be able to just go to the gym consistently like a normal human being. Like in 1 hour I'm gonna hit my 5th workout of the weekend. It doesn't really feel that special, right? Because I've been doing it for some time. It's how you view going to the gym. Picture this. You just come home from school. The classes were hard. You know, maybe the teacher asked you a lot of questions and that exhausted you. Maybe some social interaction exhausted you. And then they also gave you a wonk homework that you need to do, like a 2-hour homework, which might get you a grade, might not get you a grade. And you also have like some tests coming up recently and you're gonna be examined by the teacher. You know, a lot of shit on your mind. And you come back home at 2 p.m. from school and you think, man, I need to spend like 3 hours now completely dedicated to the gym. Doing a hard, long workout with perfect sets, making sure I'm progressing on like the difficult squats or... I apologize, camera cut off. Back to the point. You think about the fucking heavy squats and the heavy bench, and then you gotta come back home and study for this test you've got coming up, or do this long homework which might get you a grade, might not get you a grade, and you exhaust yourself so much. You're stressed out about the day, you feel like shit, because you know there's like so much work to do, and it all begins at the gym. So what do? You don't go to the gym. From all of this fucking overwhelming yourself, you're just so tired and feel like such garbage that you just lay down and your mind automatically wants more dopamine, it wants you to feel good. And so you just fap. Or you just watch like chess videos or YouTube shorts or whatever's on your mind. You do the bad habits, you eat the shitty food. And then what? Oh, you skip the workout, you don't do it. And then your friends make fun of you. See bro, the one thing that's made the biggest difference in my 2 years of lifting can literally be summarized in one sentence. For me, working out is just entering the gym. And what do I mean by this? For me to be able to check off the day as a successful workout, to be able to tell my friends, guys, I worked out today. It's not hitting the 3 sets of bench, 3 sets of overhead press and all of that shit. It's just me entering the gym. The moment I'm there, I've taken the 10-minute walk, I open the door and enter the gym. I'm done, bro. I can check it off. I can feel proud of myself for achieving my goal, you know, doing the work. And then if I want to, I can just go back home and do my homework and all of that. And I know this sounds really weird, but what do you think happens in my mind the moment I enter the gym? Do I think, okay, it's now I can go back home and do my homework? No. I see the people lifting 200 kilograms on squat. I get motivated, bro. I'm already in the gym. Why would I not work out at that point? Like, I'm already there. I might as well just get changed and walk up to the bench, right? It's convenient for me because I'm in the gym. Why would I not work out? And then I work out. I hit it. And this works. I'm in like 20 minutes, I'm gonna hit my 5th workout. And do you think I want to go? Not really. I kinda just wanna go buy some snacks, you know, eat whatever, all of the bad things. I'm not really motivated to go hit the gym right now. But I know, as long as I just put on my clothes, take the walk and enter the building, that's it. I can go back home and do whatever I want. And feel good. When you feel good, you do good shit. And so I work out. It's magical, bro. I know, as I mentioned before, this is gonna sound like it's beneath you. Like, why is this guy not telling me to be more disciplined and masculine and focused on my goal? Because it doesn't work. For me at least it didn't. This works. And it's easy as fuck to implement. Literally just lower your standard. Meditation. How many days of meditation have you missed? Because you think, okay, I need to get my phone and then press the YouTube video or open up the Medito app and then sit down. No. Because then you don't do it. For me, right now, meditation is just taking 10 deep breaths 10 deep breaths. It takes like 30 seconds to do. And I can check it off as, okay, I've meditated today. And what do you think I do after I do the 10 breaths? Well, then I do 50 more because I'm kind of progressing, over time. I'm taking 70 breaths in the morning right now. And I've been meditating every single day for like nearly 2 weeks. Which is something that would be a fucking lifetime PR for me before. I don't feel special about it. I just take some deep breaths in the morning, But in 2 weeks, it's not gonna be 70, it's gonna be like 100, for example, or 150. It's literally gonna be a full meditation session. And even if I don't do it, even I just take the 10 breaths, I tick it off. Because that's the goal. This is the goal. When you make it hard for yourself, not only do you make it harder for yourself to get started because you gotta do all of this, the moment you do it, it doesn't feel as special. Like, okay, you achieved your goal, but that's kind of it. If your goal is right here, like so easy to do, just enter the gym, you can do it. And you feel good like you've achieved the goal. But then you're kind of guaranteed to hit the workout. And so you've surpassed your goal like tenfold. Do you know how good that feels, bro? For me to just think, okay, as long as I get to the gym, I'm fine. And then I hit like 2 hours of just PR after PR. I feel like a monster. And it's a great feeling that you can have, you can enjoy. As long as you just lower your ego a little. That's all it's gonna take, bro. Not more. Second tip. Massive, right? It's the second biggest difference between me and my friend from 3 months ago. Weight. He weighed 20 kilograms more than me. I was 60, he was probably 80. You can do the math. I can't do the math. It's like 20%, 30% more than me. No wonder he was twice my size. And here's the thing, man. Putting on weight consistently, not just bulking a kilogram and then going down and then maintaining, consistently bulking is easy as fuck. I've gained like 6-7 kilograms in a couple of months, and it should have been more. I fucked up a little bit a couple of weeks ago. It should have been more like 8-9 kilograms, but it's only 6-7. And I'll make it back up. That's the thing. I know that I'll go back and put on the progress again, because it's easy. Like going to the gym, it's easy because you just enter the building. Bulking is easy, and you know how it's easy. You gotta just increase your calories. And I'm not saying, well, from 2,500 calories maintenance, I'll go to 2,800 or 3,000 to make sure I don't gain too much fat and what I'm gaining is actual lean muscle mass. I eat 4,000 calories in a day. And because of these 4,000 calories in a day, I've gained 6-7 kilograms in 2, 3, 4 months. I've still got a six-pack, the lighting is kind of bad, I don't want to show my dick, but I've still got a six-pack. Maybe in a month or two I'll start gaining a little more fat and lose the definition, but I'm as lean as I've ever been, and I've put on 7 kilograms. Is there any fat in there? No, I look at the pictures, I look at myself, there's no fat. I don't know if it's all muscle, I don't know, but I've gained the weight, I'm heavier now, I'm bigger now, I'm stronger now. And I get 4,000 calories a day. It's the dirty bulking, it's not good for you. Shut the fuck up. It's not even a dirty bulk, I eat healthy shit. I'm not eating croissants and chocolates and milkshakes with peanut butter and... I'm eating healthy as fuck. My testosterone is probably as high as it's ever been. I'm getting every micronutrient I need, I believe. The vitamins are fine. But I'm eating a shit ton. And you wanna know how I actually get these 4,000 calories without spending $50 a day, because I can't afford that. I'm recording YouTube videos. I just eat a lot of meat, man. See, a lot of people have this common misconception that meat is just very expensive. When in reality, if you fucking do the math on how much calories it has per $1 or whatever currency you use, it's actually pretty fucking cheap. The breakfasts, like, you know, the pastry sheets with the little sausage in between the bread that we get in school, it's literally less worth than meat compared to how much calories you get for the price. But everybody buys that, right? Because everybody thinks like meat is too expensive. They haven't done the math, bro. I'm sure you're gonna do it because when you're watching this video, like, why wouldn't you do the math? I spend like $15 a day on food and eat 4,000 calories. From nutritious, like, there's variety. But the secret is the meat. I eat 800 grams of meat. 500 is like minced meat, it's not real meat, it's pretty cheap. And then 300 is like actual pork. That's 2,000 calories. And it literally costs me less than $10 a day. Maybe like 8 if it's on sale. 2,000 calories. Protein, it's in the hundreds. Like 100 and something. Healthy fats which are good for your testosterone. Like meat and eggs are the two healthiest foods on the planet. Those two. I eat 800 grams of the healthiest food on the planet without spending a lot of money because it's pretty cheap if you find it on the right supermarket. And the results speak for themselves. I mean, this weight that I'm putting on, it makes me look bigger. There is a difference, you know. My friend from 3 months ago, when we flexed again like a few weeks ago, he noticed a difference. Because I'm just bigger now. I weigh more. No wonder I'm... So just eat more food. You don't need this like little bulks that take 5 months to gain like 2 kilograms. You don't need this. Even a little excess fat, it's not bad for you, bro. Because the goal is to be bigger. You want to fill out the hoodie and actually look like you work out when you're not shirtless, right? Well, a little fat is gonna help with that. You just look bigger. Why wouldn't you want it? And now, you might think like, okay, it's not that expensive, right? Dirty bulking, it's not that bad. But I gotta cook the meat. Cooking meat is so fucking easy. I can barely make proper eggs. And I cook meat without any difficulty. Because, you know, you have your oven, right? The stove, the little black circle that heats up. And you put the pan on there. You just, you know, flip the switch to heat it up. Put the pan on and now, okay, it's cooking, right? There's like temperature. The meat that you bought from the supermarket, you can literally just put it on the pan and it's gonna start cooking. And you can just flip it around so it doesn't overburn and it's not raw, right? Look, you can just flip it around until it looks cooked to you. And you've cooked meat. Sure, you can put on salt, put on some spices, like actually cut it up. You don't, it's not necessary, it's not like, it's not mandatory. You can't just eat the meat raw because you're gonna die, but just put the meat on the pan and it's cooking. And it tastes good, man. You don't need to be Gordon Ramsay. Meat tastes good. As long as you put on like some salt, some spices, it's a good meal. It's the healthiest thing you can eat for your testosterone, for your protein. It's got a bunch of calories, it's not expensive, you're bulking, it's easy to cook, why wouldn't you eat it? And then the rest of my diet is just like eggs, second most important food, and then like nuts and fruits. Nuts are also very good for bulking. You know, peanuts are very good, but they're not as healthy, right? I eat almonds now, it's more expensive, but it's fine, I can work it out a little. And now the third thing, which is honestly just, it's not as important as being consistent by lowering the standard and just going to the gym and eating more food so you gain weight, right? The third thing is just a little hack in my workouts, which very much helps progressive overload. It's just to include, if you do 3 sets, one of them is heavy. Like the first one is gonna be preferably 5 to 6, 7 reps maybe of like heavy weight. And then the next 2 can be more in like the moderate rep range, like 10, 12. Because the heavy set, it really helps with getting stronger, man. you can progressively overload on that, like go from like 5 to 6 to 7 reps on the overhead press. And you kind of see the difference. It helps lifting heavy, right? And just prioritizing strength a little more. It's not all about like the pump. Pumping is important, you can do the moderate sets, go to favor and pump. But a heavy set really helps. You train your like central nervous system to get used to the heavy weight. And after the heavy set, the lighter weight feels lighter. Because it is. But it feels a lot lighter and you just kind of like, it makes everything else easier. Once you've done one very hard set. It's helped me progress pretty much a lot. And I've kind of been slacking off on it recently, but I'll do it right now as I go to the gym. I'll keep it up for a month because I know I'll go to the gym. It's not hard for me. Just get there and whatever happens, happens. I know I'll put on weight because, I just eat food. Like I've got a good appetite now. I go to the gym consistently, so I'm hungry, right? I need to eat to make progress. So why wouldn't I eat? Cook the meat, And from those two things, I just also lift a little heavier and I'm the biggest I've been. Give it a try, bro. It's really not that hard. And even if you think to yourself that it's just impossible to be consistent and to see gains, on the before and after pictures from like 4 or 5 months. I felt the same way for so long. Now I don't, because it gets easier, is what I want to say. It was a little hard in the beginning to like try out this new method, lower my ego, like actually bulk like a pig. A couple of months go by, like 1 or 2 months, and now it's basically my default state. And I know that in a year I'll be a fucking gigachad. Doesn't that sound nice, just being confident in the fact that you will progress? Give it a try, man. Listen to this advice and see where it takes you, because trust me, the gains are waiting, bro. Bye bye.